So, we are going to spend some time using Google Earth to visit some places that I got to visit and some things I got to do while in Switzerland. I lived and worked in Switzerland for 3 years. While there, I worked for Nestle in Vevey, Switzerland. The headquarters for Nestle Worldwide is located here along the lake known as Lac Léman, or more commonly Lake Geneva. It's a beautiful, beautiful place to work. You can see my office by the arrow. One of the places that we liked to visit was called Evian-les-Bains. You might notice the word Evian because they are known for their water. From Vevey, you would drive or take the boat around the lake from Switzerland into France to visit Evian-les-Bains. Evian-les-Bains is a very cute little town located, or commune, located in the northern part of this area of France, the southeastern part of France. And you can see the mountains in the background, which are part of the Rhone Alps region. One of the places that you would travel by as you are driving around the lake from Vevey to Evian-les-Bains would be Chateau Chillon, or Chillon Castle. Whenever we had family or friends visit, they would always want to go to the castle. Here is a more detailed picture of Chateau Chillon from Google Earth with the lake in the background. So this would be facing west. And here is a shot of Chateau Chillon from the road you would drive by on your way to France. Another place we liked to visit was the village of Gruyere. And in the village of Gruyere is a castle. There are also lots of places where they make cheese. In Gruyere, in the castle, is a restaurant where we would go and eat fondue. And depending on which Swiss person we were with, if we were with a Swiss Italian, a Swiss German, and a Swiss French, they loved to argue over the best way to eat fondue. You could also spend time in the village touring the different little dairy farms that produce the Gruyere cheese, and you could watch them make the rounds of cheese and see how they cure them for production. A very important part of my time in Switzerland was spent at the Chuve Hospital in the Vaudoise region, which is located in Lausanne. This is where my son was born. In a smaller building next to the main building of the Chuve University Hospital was a place where you would have your babies. And I could go out onto my balcony and look out over the Olympic Museum, past the Olympic Museum to the lake, and see the boats. You can see from this picture that the Olympic Museum is very close to the Chuve Hospital. And you can also see the boundary to the north of the line is Switzerland, and to the south of the line that runs through the middle of the lake is France. The Olympic Museum was another place that was good to take visitors because it tells the history of the Olympics, and it is also home to where the committee for the Olympics is held, and they are the ones that make the decision of where the Olympics will go next. The grounds of the Olympic Museum were beautiful. They had very nice statues, and inside there were very nice displays. And of course, it was on the lake, so you could walk down and get on the boat and go for a ride on the boat. Across the lake from our apartment, just outside of Vevey, we could see the mountain range called the Le Dent de Midi. The Le Dent de Midi is part of Switzerland and the Valais, the Swiss canton. We also got to spend some time hiking in the area of the Le Dent de Midi, and we made it almost to the very top of the tallest mountain. Here is a more detailed picture of the Le Dent de Midi mountain range, and you can see that we made it almost to the very top. You could also, when you're hiking up in these very remote areas, you might come across a small cabin-looking place where you could go in and get an amazing breakfast. You can see by these pictures that Switzerland is a beautiful place. Sometimes it was so beautiful we thought it doesn't even look real. From the swans on the lake riding around on the boat to Chateau Chillon and Le Dent de Midi in the background, the Matterhorn, the flowers. It was all incredibly beautiful. If you ever get a chance to visit, do so. Thank you for spending time with me in Switzerland.